What's happening, guys? It is G from the Kitchen Sessions. I am back with another one. We're going back to Vocation and we are doing another stout. After the success of the white chocolate and raspberry, what I am now being led to believe is a white stout. Um, Therefore, there are stouts that are golden in colour. With the success of that one, I am now doing another Vocation one, and this one is Sweet Temptation, Naughty and Nice Chocolate Stout. So this one says it's smooth, sweet, and caramel. Some of the bits, it's a 440ml can. It is 6.6% ABV. Now, it looks like the can has been dropped, to be honest, because it's got a dent and it's so, but it doesn't feel like overcarbonated. So let's read what it says. It says, our classic velvety chocolate stout meets luscious caramel in a harmonious swirl of sweetness that oozes decadence. A rich roasted malt layer with sweet, sticky caramel and silky chocolate. A sweet temptation that is impossible to resist. The tasting notes are smooth caramel, sweet and chocolatey, and again it's brewed in Craig Vale. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to this one after the last Vocation stout. So, without further ado, let's give it a pour. Nice glass. So it says may contain sediment, and there's sediment. Now, look at that for a colour. Yeah, so dark. You just see a little bit of sediment there. Look at those bits of sediment floating around. Brown two-finger head. This is a stout. It's not like an orange one like previous. I'm hoping the fact that it's sweeter will help me get her through this one. But yeah, let's give it a sniff. Let's see what we get. You get caramel. You get caramel. That's gorgeous. That smells absolutely beautiful. I wish you could smell that. Oh, yeah, it's caramel toffee. I could just sniff it all day, to be honest. But that's not what we're here for. So, the sediment is just floating. That's how thick this beer is, I think. But the sediment is just there, floating around. Bring it back in. I don't know if you can see some of it there. Look, just floating around. So, do you know what, guys? Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Okay. So, it's got the bitterness of like dark chocolate. But I would say the overarching flavour of that is coffee and not chocolate. And coffee and chocolate is nice. But call it a chocolate stout and give me a coffee flavoured beer. Maybe, maybe not. As I'm taking a swig, you get in the caramel, you get in the chocolate, and then you're tasting coffee. Bit of chocolate on the back. It's pleasant. It's not my favourite. I would rather have that white chocolate and raspberry one any day of the week. Stouts aren't my favourite anyway, but that is pleasant enough. Would I buy it again? Maybe. I'd have to. I'd have to give it a another go. I think um, it's not bad. It's not the best. It's nice. It's thick. Coffee and chocolate. Like a coffee. I'll tell you I tell you what it's like at Christmas time. You have the chocolate liqueurs. The little chocolates with dark chocolate and different flavored liqueurs in. That tastes like I've opened the one that's the Tia Maria one. That is what it tastes like. Not a bad flavour. I don't mind it. So, don't think this is bad in any way, shape, or form. It's nice. Um, it's not as sweet as it should be, to be honest. If you're going to call something sweet temptation and you're going to put on the can a sweet temptation that's impossible to resist, I would say it's more bitter than sweet. It's not. I don't think it's sweet at all, um, which is a bit of a letdown from where the can comes from. But it is what it is. Um, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Um, so would I have it again? Maybe. What would I score it out of 10? 6 out of 10. Yeah, it's it's just above the average, but it's not great. But it's not bad, if you get what I mean. But yeah, guys, that's been another review. Thank you very much for your time. Whatever platform you're watching on this, please like, share, comment, follow, subscribe. Tis appreciated. And I will see you all on the next one. Thank you very much for your time again. Cheers, guys.